So I've had a few people asking me now, what am I eating for training? And it's a bit of a mix of everything. So from unhealthy to healthy. So I was thinking about making maybe a video. There's a few parts, starting with maybe showing you the little bit of fast food, like corner shop food, and maybe like a second part of some shop food, street food, and then the third part of maybe a bit of supermarket food, maybe. So I'm just about to go to 7eleven now. I'll show you how I at least pick stuff that's higher in protein, and so I know that I'm getting enough protein not to just shrivel and lose all my muscle back. Okay, when I'm at 7eleven, I'll come back. Bye-bye. So these are the little fast food meals that I wanted to show you, just if you're a bit desperate for calories and protein. And this word here, it looks a bit like starts with an L and a U, is the word for protein. So you can see how much protein you're actually consuming. So you can see that one's got 24 grams of protein in it. This one is one of the best ones that I've found for high protein and a quick little ready meal. 40 bucks for £1. Chicken, fried egg and rice. I'll show you some others. I've got to swap to the 1x lens though, so you can actually see it. I'll show you some other really quick ones. These eggs as well, you can get these 2 hard-boiled eggs with some soy sauce for 16 baht, which is like 40p. Okay. Which is 14 grams of protein-ish, 140-ish grams, or 140-ish calories, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So like if you ever have a meal that you know is going to be low protein, you can come to a 7eleven, eat 2 boiled eggs after, and or even 4. I had 4 the other day because I knew I'd missed out on a bit of protein for that day, and it's a really easy way to top up your protein. So I'll show you some other snacks now which you can eat, which are more protein based, but it won't tell the protein on something, which is really bad. But just some snack foods and stuff like that include meat at least, that are cheap. So anyways, yeah, I'll record some of that. Those are actually really good. Those big pow, whatever they call them. These are really good. for some pre-workout food as well before you go to the gym. They've got little bread sections and cakey sections, which is really handy for carbs pre-workouts. I'll show you some of that. 7eleven is probably one of the best cheap-ish fast food places to get your protein. If you know you're going to miss protein for a day, just by guessing from experience, if you know you haven't had enough meat, unless you're vegan, obviously you don't eat meat, but typically once you've been training a little while, you know that when you've not had enough protein for the day, there's loads of the little fast food things are great. They're one of the cheapest ways to get protein and a meal when you're in a rush, you don't want to hang about. Yeah, but that's all I need to say about 7eleven. Anyways, that's called 7eleven. 7eleven are everywhere in Asia. This is one of my local ones. I've got 3 just on one road, so plenty to choose from. They're everywhere. Type in 7eleven and you'll be able to get some protein. That chicken and basil one, and the beef and omelette and rice, they're 24 and 22 grams each, so I normally get 2 of those, which is about almost 1,000 calories, but close to 50 grams of protein. Put an egg on top, you got 50, 2 eggs, you know, you got 50, 60 grams of protein meal at about 1,100 calories. If you're just an ordinary person traveling about and you're not as big as me, 2 of those a day is pretty much your protein intake if you're a regular human, especially for maintaining. You know, you can do more and get more protein in, but for maintaining while traveling, and that's what this is about, keeping muscle mass while you're traveling, that's literally all you need to do. I'm not saying eat those meals all the time, get street food as well, but if you haven't eaten, you know where to go. They got microwaves here as well at 7eleven, so they heat everything up for you. So and they give you a fork, so you don't need anything. You just turn up and you got food, and then you can go. Anyways, I'm going to call that a video. See you later. Bye. Actually, I'm just going to quickly say, so that'll be like part 1 of this, and this is the 7eleven corner shoppy type thing, how to get some protein easily, and then I'll do a street food one of what I eat on street food mainly to make sure I'm getting protein, and then a part 3 supermarket one. Okay, bye.